Right now, Earth is moving through a river of ancient debris. Not metaphorically, literally. Our planet is cutting through a trail of comet dust that has been drifting through the inner solar system for thousands of years. And on the night of April 21st into April 2022, it peaks. NASA says skywatchers at dark sites could see between 10 and 20 shooting stars per hour. No telescope, no subscription, no equipment of any kind. Just eyes and a clear sky. This is the Lyrid Meteor Shower, one of the oldest recorded meteor showers in human history. Ancient observers documented it long before anyone understood what they were actually watching. What looked like fire falling from the sky was, in reality, tiny fragments, most no larger than a grain of sand, slamming into Earth's upper atmosphere at tens of thousands of kilometers per hour. Every streak of light lasts less than a second, and every single one of those particles is older than human civilization. The Lyrids happen every April, not approximately. Every April, like clockwork. The source is a comet on a long elliptical orbit. As it swings close to the sun, it sheds material, leaving a trail behind it. Earth, moving at a consistent speed through its own orbit, passes through that trail at the same point each year. The shower is named after the constellation Lyra, because all the meteors appear to radiate outward from a single point near the bright star Vega. Astronomers call this the radiant point. Most people make the same mistake when they watch. They stare directly at the radiant, expecting that's where the action is. It isn't. The meteors travel outward in all directions from that point. Look too close to it, and you'll see short, stubby streaks. Look 90 degrees away from Lyra, and you'll see the long, dramatic trails that make a meteor shower worth staying up for. The radiant rises in the northeast after midnight. That timing matters, and the reason comes down to geometry. Before midnight, you're on the trailing side of Earth relative to its direction of travel through space. After midnight, you're on the leading side. Earth is scooping up debris head on. The windshield, not the rear window. More meteors per hour, faster, brighter streaks. That's why the confirmed best viewing window for 2026 is after midnight and before dawn on April 22nd. Now consider what's actually happening inside those 3 seconds a meteor is visible. When a particle enters the atmosphere at high velocity, the compression of air in front of it heats the material so rapidly that it ablates, transitioning directly from solid to plasma. The glowing trail isn't the particle itself. It's a column of superheated, ionized air the particle has excited as it passed through. And the color carries information. Green typically indicates oxygen at higher altitudes. Yellows and oranges suggest sodium or iron in the particle's composition. Rare blue-white streaks indicate very high-speed impacts. The color of a shooting star is a rough chemical fingerprint of the comet debris that created it. The Lyrids occasionally produce fireballs, meteors bright enough to cast shadows. These come from larger fragments that survive longer before burning up. And in outburst years, which happen unpredictably, rates have historically spiked far higher than the typical peak. Nobody can predict an outburst in advance. Every peak night carries the possibility of something unexpected. The 2026 Lyrids are running from April 15 to April 29th, so clouds on the peak night don't lock you out entirely. But April 22 pre-dawn is when Earth's geometry and the debris stream density align best. Forbes reports near-perfect viewing conditions this year. That matters because even a half-lit moon can wash out the fainter meteors entirely. Here's something most guides skip. Your eyes need roughly 20 minutes to fully dark adapt. Every time you look at your phone screen, you reset that clock. The cells responsible for detecting faint light are chemically sensitive to bright light exposure. One glance at a bright screen and your night vision is gone. If you need your phone, cover the screen with a red filter. Red light doesn't trigger the same reset. Lie flat on your back. Face northeast. Let your eyes roam freely across as much sky as possible. Every April, Earth does something it has done for longer than any human record exists. It passes through the same stream of ancient comet debris, and the sky briefly catches fire. Knowing that you're watching comet dust burn up at the edge of space, that Earth is moving through it right now, tonight, changes what a shooting star actually means. It's not decoration. It's evidence of where we live and how we move through something vast and ancient. Go outside on April 20th. Give your eyes 20 minutes. Look up. If you want more stories like this, subscribe. We cover the science behind what most people walk past without noticing. The full article is on factstormhub.com.